Hey everybody! We're going to be feeding Simba today. Oh, we found a roach that I had thrown in there for him to get him ready. Let's slow this down just a little bit. He's hungry, so I'm going to just quickly go over what he needs. Can you stay in frame? I like to use tongs with rubber on the end, because sometimes he'll nip the end a little bit. Dubia roaches. And that's pretty much it. But so guys, it's important to interact with your animal. Give them enrichment. Come on. Show everybody. Show everybody. Yes. And to, make sure they're tame. Let's get this up a little bit for you. So you want them to know, hey, what's food? So this blue tub means it's time to eat. These tongs means it's time to eat. And so that way, when I put my hand in there to pet him and things like that, he doesn't come and, devour my hand. So he's out. He's on the hunt. We can start feeding. So, let's get a little roach down here. Oh, he found one. He found one. He snuffed one out. Let's let him hunt it down. Where's this roach you found? I saw it. It's right here. It's right here. Uh-huh. All right. Now that he might have been burying that for later. Try to get some of this off here. All right, I'll get him in frame. Come here, big boy. Okay. Let's show everybody how you eat. Up, up. Up, 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 up. Yeah, good job. So, I alternate between, making him hunt for him, making him just come up in the air, making him jump, making him climb up his tree. You want to give the animal enrichment, but I also don't like, when I feed him in his cage, down here in the dirt, sometimes, yeah, he becomes a little ravenous, but I don't want him to eat a lot of dirt. Not that it's bad for him, but you don't want your reptile to get impaction. So when I feed him, sometimes I'll lay them out dead on pieces of the stone there, but that way I know, he's not sucking in a ton of coconut husk with them. But I'll make him jump. I'll hold on to him. I'll make him play tug of war. It's all just part of the feeding ritual. And he jumps high, which is sweet. Let's see if I can get him on camera. Hey, come here. Up, up, yes! These things you teach them now, as a baby, he's a few months old, Savannah monitor. You teach him now as a baby. These are things that then he's going to remember doing. Oh, got it. Now, I'll show you what else I do. Because again, remember, I want to make sure he clearly knows the difference between my hand, a roach, and I don't want him to ever nip at my hand. So sometimes, when I come in high, I'll go real high, and I know he's going to need help. And I'm going to put my hand under, and he'll use my hand as a ledge, because I know he needs help. Come on. Come on up. Yes, that's all right. I'll help you out. He's like, what the heck is that thing? Come on. There we go. I gotcha. Good job. Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yes. Lots of praise. I'm not scared at all by having my hand underneath him. He knows my hand is not food. He knows it's a tool to just help him out. He's gonna just pound down. And I do a variety of things involving my hands. Oh, I got it. Whether it's underneath him for a bridge, like a little ladder, or whether I make him climb along my arm to get food that's up by my shoulder. Oh, dropped that one. Sometimes that'll happen, performance issues. Oh, there we go. Let me get this little guy that's climbing off you. Yeah, it's going to piss you off. Good job. Come on up. Show everybody your mouth. Oh, yeah. Look, using that tongue to smell. Using that tongue for his movements. He wants to know where he's going. He wants to make sure his route's clear. Come here. Yes, everyone. Very, very strong eater. Who's fascinated with the camera. Every time I try to film, I try to get the camera in close. I really want you guys to see how tame he is, how fun he is to just have as a pet. I love Savannah monitors. They are just so interactive. They're just, they're so curious. Come here. Back this up and move this out. But he's always infatuated with the camera. As you can see, he's coming right up to it. All right, come here. Give this a good bite down. And just eat. And he just eats and eats and eats. They are just great eaters. I like to vary the size of the roaches I give him. That way he gets to practice chowing down, biting through a little bit of the harder shell. Others, he does one crunch and right into the gullet, it's gone. It's gone. And others are soft, but they're really big. So, he's going to take a couple bites. And the other nice thing, like you saw right there, if he drops it, he's just going to pick it up. He's going to hunt it down, as long as he doesn't drop it out of the cage. If he drops it out of the cage, then I have to go recover it for him. And just pick it up off the floor and feed it to him. That's all. All right. See how he does this? Now we're going to try to see if he'll do the walk, the bridge walk. All right. Come here. We're going to back this up. Put my hand down here. Come on. You want this. Come on. Normally I do the bridge at the very beginning. Come on. And whenever he's uninterested, I got to move this around. He may be too full to want to get into it. Oh yeah, he may be getting full. So he's losing interest in food here. What are you going to do? We done? Nope. Come on. And then what do? I do this every time after feeding. This is what's also important, right? You want to get him in a ritual. You want to get him in some training. I'll just come. Hey, pet him. He's nice and full, and he wants to get everything kind of positioned in his stomach. So I'll kind of come and you'll see him move his head sometimes. He's working everything into his gut. I'll come and I pet him up until he goes underneath. Once he goes underneath, he knows that I will stop petting him once he's all the way under. And that just means stop. Stop because he's done. He wants to just relax. I would too if I ate 20 roaches. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you how important it is that when you feed your animal. Hello, I see a tongue coming out. When you feed your reptile, if you want your reptile to be social, you don't just open the cage and throw in a live mouse or some frozen mice or even some roaches or put a feeding thing in there and be done with it, because then that's all they associate it with. So he associates food with these tongs and with this blue container. That's how he knows it's feeding time. And that's the only time he ever eats, he ever does anything. He doesn't attack, he does nothing, only when it's food time. And when food time's over, these get out of his sight, and he's just normal. I can put my hand in here. He's not going to come out. He's going to sniff. He's right there. He's not charging my hand. He's not going to bite my hand, my fingers off. He's just like, oh, it's those again. I'm not scared. I can leave it in here. He's not going to chomp me down. Look, I'm putting it right there. He's fine. All right, guys, take care. Keep sending me messages if you need tips, if you need advice, training, all that. I love responding to you guys. I love helping out. That's why I have this channel. This channel is just here to show you what I do with my reptiles and to give tips and advice. And if you guys have questions, you always reach out. All right, everyone, take care.